Alright, editing while hanging out up top, see if I know friends. Yeah? That's exciting things to do on cruises. You edit your pictures while everyone else is probably still asleep.
I think you need to go creep on some people upstairs.
Creep on people? Like with my camera?
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how's it going? Can you get a picture
What kind of
of
phone
you?
is that?
Note 4. And there we got Callie hanging out with 5 guys. It's the kind of ratio you got on this cruise, apparently. It's pretty funny.
In women, actually. You would have
Thought I'd film a little bit more of the cruise life. I am trying to meet people. I have a hard time just laying around, not doing anything. That's kind of not my thing. So, trying to see who I know, chat with them. You can't like call people, so you have to just wander around and find them. But there's like 280 of us. I don't know most of them yet, so. Volleyball on deck. I'm actually pretty good at volleyball. We just won 3 in a row. But we had to leave because it was 3 max. Pretty good. And then I hit him really hard. True story. True story. Right? Right. All right, winning shot right here. We're playing some shuffleboard. It's windy as... Oh! My chaps! Yeah! Yeah! Lobster. That's what I always hear about on cruises. Eating lobster. Look, we have a theme tonight. What? These, look at everyone all themed up. Look at our flapper girl over there. Look it.
Making a video?
Yes. All right, lots more people. I'm eating lobster though. 2 lobster and a prime rib.
Look at this.
Apparently we do this. Funiculi, funicula. Funiculi, funicula. Funiculi, funicula. Funicula, funiculi, funicula. We didn't sing the actual words though. Do you know them? I know it's funiculi, funicula. Oh yeah. The big pizza pie, it's amore. Hi Sarah. Alright, we got a magic show.
Yeah.
A la Bry Cox. World famous photographer.
Next up, hang on.
Right, final ending.
Okay, hold your hands out. Pretty good?
Right, it's like formal portrait picture time. Right? Right? And we got someone jumping in here. All right, I'll get the picture. Here,
Are you taking a picture of me
Yeah.
taking a picture?
He's vlogging right now.
Oh, okay.
I know you! Travel Cruises, and I am going to do a recap. Okay, I realized I need to do a recap of the cruise. So I came out, it's 3 o'clock at night. This is what you're gonna get. You're just gonna get a couple of clips because I didn't film too much because it's like, it's still hard because no one knows that I'm vlogging and I'm around other people the whole time. You know, so I wanna do a little recap just for myself, for you, just to know what I've been doing. And 3 a.m., there's not many people around. Highlights of today, let's see. Volleyball is still one of my favorite things that I did today. I actually did pretty well, and my knee's healing up, in case you were wondering, and I was able to play volleyball. And then apparently other people were like, we heard you're really good at basketball, because we played speed. I don't like playing regular basketball, but speed is great. Next thing, I was very impressed that everyone dressed up so nicely for formal night. And I watched Guardians of the Galaxy for the first time, which is pretty awesome. I just sat there, sunset was going on, but I'm having fun, I guess, relaxing, and I played shuffleboard, won at that, and that was fun. Okay, and the other thing is, you know that this is like a singles cruise, right? So you got that whole like drama, whatever, of singles cruise, singles life, and so that was interesting, and I still am not that great at meeting new people in this setting. I meet lots of new people, but it's like, oh, we're going to a photography thing, or we're going to this reason together. Or I'm meeting up with people that know who I am from watching the vlogs or Instagram, and so we share that. Like the other day with the Puerto Rican girls, that was a lot of fun, and I get to know them great, and it's fine, and I get to know people fast that way. But like here, when they're distracted by 150 other guys that are pretty cool, and so it's tough. A couple funny stories, which, you know, I think I could share. They will watch this video anyways, and I'm not going to name their names or anything like that. So let's share the stories, because I want to remember them. And it's 3 o'clock, and I'm probably just being sassy, or not sassy. What's the word? Whatever. This is what it is. So one of the interesting stories is at dinner, we were all dressed up fancy like, and I was taking pictures of my friends because I'm like, hey, my friends know that I take good pictures and they'll appreciate it, enjoy it, right? And one girl came up to me and had her little point and shoot, and she's like, hey, take a picture of us. And I was like, okay, and I had a little bit of confused look on my face. Like, does she want me to take a picture with her cell phone? Because I'm going to take a picture with my camera. And I don't know her. I've seen her quite a bit on the cruise. And I was like, yeah, she's the one that... Well, I'm not going to say anything. And then I had a confused look, so she's like, wait. And she's like, wait, you work here, right? And I'm like, ha! And I had it like this shot. I was like, ha! And she's like, oh, you don't? I didn't know. You just had a big, nice camera. And I was like, okay. I was just thinking to myself, it's like, you're in like your small little world that you didn't want to know who's around you, because I've seen you out there and you're just kind of, you know. Anyways. I guess you had to be there. I thought it was funny, and I was just like, yeah, that's great. Great way to win friends. And another way to win a photographer's appreciation is to call them a paparazzi. When you are taking pictures by their request, and then you're like, oh, I'll take these other two, and they're like, oh, I don't know what to do, this is like paparazzi. And I was like, yeah, thanks. I'm not gonna work on these pictures too fast, apparently. Oh, I'm complaining now. While we're at it, when we had dinner, have you noticed that girls, you have a group conversation at dinner, and then you're chatting, like you ask a question, and the group is kind of talking, and then the two girls start just having their own conversation about the same thing. Like they're like, oh yeah, that's funny, yeah, that's interesting, and they just start chatting, the two of them, and the guys are just like, weren't we just part of this conversation like a minute ago? And now we're not, and we just ended up talking to each other for a little bit, and we're like, yeah, that was weird. And we were like, yeah, if dessert wasn't coming like next, I would have walked up and left, and he would have too. We're like, this is something that girls, maybe they all do that. Here's a tip for getting pictures by me. Be around me or invite me to something. I'll come. I'll probably have a camera. And if, you know, the people that don't get pictures of themselves on this cruise were the ones that were never around me. And I don't feel bad for that. Okay, so interesting things that happened today. The girl that that's in the group that I've seen several times comes up to me, hands me a camera, and it's like, "Here, take a picture of us," because I was taking pictures of my friends, and I'm like, "With your camera?" And she's like, "Wait, you're part of the crew, right?" And I was like, "What? Oh my gosh, look around." Okay. Anyways, that was really flattering that she didn't even, you know, I've been around her a few times, but I guess she didn't care. That was fun. And then another fun one was when in a group conversation at a table, I ask a question and we start conversing as a group, right? And then like talking about something, then the girls are like, "Oh yeah, that's funny," and then they ended up just like conversing between the two, like nothing could interrupt them, just like tuned the two of us out, and we're just like, "Hello?" Were we just part of this conversation and now we disappeared? That was funny. And then we just had a little conversation amongst ourselves about that, and they were oblivious, and then we're just like, yeah, I guess we're not needed here, but we have dessert coming up, so we're sticking around. Otherwise, we would have probably walked out. We would probably just I would have stood up and just walked out. I don't need to be treated like that. So that's fun, and whatever. They can converse with each other. That's fine for them. If they don't want to converse with us, then we can leave. That's all it is. It was a fun day. Shuffleboard, volleyball, a little bit of hot tub, the Guardians of the Galaxy, dancing, and then I got to have fun with a group, the positive aspect of it all, with a group that was like a little bit more, okay, come along, like kept on like, we're gonna go do this, you come with us. Now we're gonna go do this, come with us. And then we're gonna do this, you're invited. And so that's way to like make people feel good instead of like, okay, jumping around. And then I think to myself, do I do a good job at that? No, I did a good job today. I kept on inviting and I brought people and I'm like, let's go here. So that's my day. It's 3 o'clock. I wanted to remember some of those things. The good with the bad and the interesting. It was an overall good day. I guess this is for me to remember.